Folks, welcome to New Orleans. We're back here live on the Jake Feinberg Show with a guy who's blowing my mind here, BB Kings. It's midday and he's cooking the groove. Willie Lockett, welcome to the Jake Feinberg Show.
All right.
Did you get a chance to meet Satchmo?
No, I never did.
What inspired you to start playing trumpet?
When I used to see Lewis on TV all the time, and I used to see Al Hoodie from down here, and I loved the trumpet. So I went to school in junior high, and I started playing the school band.
You say Willie Mitchell? Who are you talking about? Which one? Who inspired you on trumpet?
On trumpet, Lewis Olsen.
Louis.
Yeah.
So you saw him play on TV?
Yeah, on TV. And I saw a whole lot of them on TV, all the different shows and different names. It was all, yeah.
What was, for those of us that weren't around or in 50 years are going to see this, what was it about Louis that you loved the most? Was it his charisma or was it his playing?
I love his show. He was a showman. And that's why a whole lot of people play trumpet. But to do the show along with the trumpet player. He was a showman. He entertained the people. He wasn't stuck up on himself. He did everything. That's how man I grew up to be. I think, and I wanted to. I think I grew up to be that type of man to do my show, involve myself into the people, and do my thing.
How did you learn to get out of the way of your ego? Like Louis never got caught up in himself. You know, you modeled yourself after that. But was there a time in your career when you did think you were something big, and you got humbled?
No, I never did. I haven't been told by a whole lot of people, y'all put that trumpet down. You can't sing. You can't do that. I think that what made me go forward, though. You know, when people tell you that, you know, that in school I played third trumpet. And that was a trumpet that hit that hold the notes most of the time. I wanted to play trumpet, the ripple trumpet. I was never a ripple trumpet, but I'm a good background trumpet player, you know? And I think when people tell me, oh no, you can't play this, you can't do this, you can't do this, that pushed me ahead. I never did have an attitude about it, you know?
How did you meet Professor Longhair?
Well, Professor Longhair, I was playing at a little place called the Midget Bar.
In New Orleans?
Yeah, in New Orleans.
It's called the Midget Bar?
Yeah, the Midget Bar.
I did.
Call it. And he was in there one night with some more people, and he sat in. He sat in with another band. So I sat in along with it. He didn't know me, I didn't know him. And we sat in, and he said, anybody out there play trumpet? I said, yeah. I said, come on up to sit in with him. So I went up to sit in with him, and he liked how I played. You know, I didn't get in the way of his piano playing. That way he liked it. He liked to put somebody to put his piano out in front. I stayed in the background and played, you know.
I was going to ask you about his horn section. Did you guys solo on every tune, or are you basically playing backup?
Well, I played most of the background. They were like all getting the whole notes. I did that type of thing, holding the note. Not ever have a solo. I would take a little small solo, not a real big solo. I was never a great trumpet player.
Yeah, I mean, no one's going to mistake you for Freddie Hubbard or Lee Morgan or those cats. But I mean, like, again, can you sing a tune for the audience right now? They want to hear your voice.
Okay. I'm doing a thing down in New Orleans. They call it high heel sneakers. You know, they had the red dress show down here the other day, and then it started off with that. Put on your red dress, baby. 'Cause we going out tonight. Put on your red dress, baby. 'Cause we stepping out tonight. You better wear some boxing gloves in case some fool might wanna fight. That's
I mean, dude, Willie, I mean, how did you find your own entertainment style? I mean, you didn't want to be Louis Armstrong, you wanted to be Willie Lockett.
That's right.
How did you become the entertainer that I'm seeing here? 3 45-minute sets, midday, you're drinking your water, red beans and rice. How'd you find your own voice?
Well, I never could do a real sentimental song. I never.
You mean like ballads or?
Yeah, I never. Yeah, ballads. I could never do real. And I always pick songs with a gravel voice, something I can, they can understand me, but I can make it rock. You know, like I just did a song, "Guess Who" by B.B. King. I sang that, but I still got the gravel voice. But it's a sort of type of song you can sing like a blues, you know. And Wonderful World, I could do that because those songs don't have the gravel voice, you know.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's absolutely true. Were you trying to mimic his voice from the time you were a kid?
No, that's how I talk. Oh, that's it. That's how I talk right now. I'm talking like that. Like this regular voice. I've been had that voice for when I was 17, 18 years old. I had that voice.
Can you talk about being on the road with Professor Longhair? What was that experience? I mean, were you guys on the Chitlin circuit?
Yeah, we was. We played Chicago. We played Memphis, and we also played
Sunbeam Mitchells. Like, what was the circuit? What kind of circuit were you playing?
Well, we played B.B. King's in Memphis, and we and other places wasn't really a circuit. We played there. He booked it on the way up to a trip. We did North Carolina. I forget the name of the line. It's been so long ago.
We're doing this in the '60s, though.
Yeah, in the '60s. Yeah.
Right. B.B. King had a club in the '60s.
Yeah, he had a club. They had a club there that B.B. King played in. It wasn't his club.
So it wasn't called B.B.
No, it wasn't called B.B. King. During that time, you would book a gig, and you'll pick up other gigs going up to where you're going at. You know.
How would that work exactly? I mean, because can you explain? I mean, people explain how you would pick up gigs along the way.
Well, I didn't pick up, but he picked up.
Sure.
He had a manager, and manager would book him this said particularly, we would book a gig in Chicago. He would book gigs like in Memphis. He would book gigs in Mississippi, and we would travel from New Orleans to Jackson, then on up. You know, because it wasn't making that much money, and we would pick up them gigs.
You make $5. How much were you making a night?
At that time, in the 60s, you could make that $25 a man. That was big money.
That's huge money. A night? $25 a night?
Yeah. And in town, we make $10 a man a night, you know, in town, you know. But that was good money. You know, during that time, rent was no more than $65 a month, you know, in New Orleans. You could ride the bus for 7 cents. You get a can of Foster for 35 cents. And, you know, the cigarettes for 35 cents or thing. So the money was good with what you made, you know.
You know, we were outside during set break, and I learned that Aretha Franklin has passed, has left this earth.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about her impact on I don't even know how to phrase this. I mean, she's larger than life.
Oh yes, yes.
But for people that are going to be tuning in after we're long gone, what did she mean to music? What did she mean to your people?
Well, I think she meant to show that a person that one born big time. Her father was big time.
CL Frank. CL was big, yeah?
Yeah, big. But she was a young girl, wanted to get out. She started in church, started singing, and at that time, it wasn't as strong for a woman to get out and do her own thing at that time.
Wow. Was there anybody? There were a few cats before her.
Yeah.
A few women before her.
Yeah, but I think she was about the. They had some in other fields of music, Ella Fitzgerald.
Muzak. Yeah. I did. Yeah, right. But she was a pioneer in soul.
Soul and gospel. Soul and gospel. You know, that's what she got a sound from, gospel. Same with that Ray Charles. Ray Charles was great in gospel.
Well, let's be clear also, it's the sanctified. Ray was the sanctified gospel.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It wasn't square gospel.
No. Right.
Did you spend time in sanctified churches at all?
I was in Baptist church. I sung in Baptist church.
Did they have a trap set, or was it tambourines and clapping for rhythm?
But they had tambourine and organ. They had the big Hammond organ with the
someone's kicking pedals.
With the lesson. You know, that's why I love organs today. you know, and that gave you every sound. All you need is a tambourine and that.
I mean, Clyde Stubblefield and Jabo Starks, the drummers for James Brown, they both grew up in the Sanctified Church.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the rhythms they laid down on the kit. It had to do with the fact that they grew up in a place that did not have a trap set.
That's it. That's right. That's right.
Can you talk to young cats how you developed your own inner time feel on the bandstand when you didn't have to worry about the drummer? You could just float through it and really had your own internal time feel?
Yes, yes.
How did you work that out?
Well, I don't know how you say it, but I got a in spirit beat, I think. In spirit beat. When I hear something, I can sing around that beat. It's automatic, you know. Like some songs you do, and the drummer doing a different beat or something. I had to sit down and listen to it and get myself inside the beat.
Inside the beat.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that your time?
Yeah. So I think,
just give a message to the people about looking towards the light. Always looking towards the light. Because we were talking about cats with diabetes before.
Yeah.
But
yes. I have diabetes myself.
Right. And Aretha might have had it. And you're on. Yeah. Just give one message to the people about looking towards the light.
All you do, don't give up. Force yourself to do what you want to do. You want to do it, but sometimes you got to force yourself to do it. So force yourself to do what you want to do and do a good job. That's all I understand.
Willie Lockett?
Yeah.
Get back on the bandstand.
All right.
See you later.
Thank you.
This is the Jake Feinberg Show.
All
We'll
right.
be back.